Welcome back to Captain B Cards, and today we are looking at the 1991 Premier Edition All-World Boxing cards. I'd already started to open this up. I opened a few, and I was recording, and the recording got lost. So, we're only about a quarter of the way through the entire box. These are what the cards look like, but so there's like a Sonny Liston, a couple decent Ali bonus cards. This number one checklist is the most expensive. What do I do with it? It's the most expensive card in the set. The problem is with this one, it is not centered well. You can see it is shifted to the right. But in like a really high grade, this will go for a couple $100. There's some other good Ali cards that I like in this set from what I've seen so far. What's most interesting about these is how they are packaged. They are not packaged like any other sports card or trading card I've ever seen. When you get the packaging open, they come inside of a booklet like this, right? These are all the booklets. Of course, my dog is drinking some water right now. Waits till I start recording to do it. The packaging is not easy to get open. It's packed real tight. Yep. So I want to see if I can find that number one again or some more good Ali cards. Tommy Hitman Hearns is in here. I think Sugar Ray Leonard is in here. Marvin Hagler, I've already seen him. Tommy Burns. Ali bonus cards. A lot of really good Ali cards, which I'm always happy to see because I love the champ. He's the greatest of all times. Spent a long period of my life just watching every Ali fight, every Ali interview. I've watched Sugar Ray Robinson, great. Clay and Liston. Joe Frazier. Smoking Joe, right here from the city of Philadelphia. I found these cards on Etsy. The guy was selling them really cheap. They are not expensive. It's not an expensive product. Most of the singles are not expensive. But I am a boxing fan, particularly historic boxing, the Ali era, when it truly mattered. When if you were heavyweight champion of the world, it was you were heavyweight champion of the entire world. Here's a Sugar Ray, but not centered. Bob Fitzsimmons. Joe Louis. Actually, that card looks pretty good in terms of centering. I have to measure it. Ali bonus card. It's another good one. That might be at his training camp in Deer Lake, PA. About a couple hours from Philadelphia. I've not made it out there yet, but at some point I will. Just to be where the man was and see what he saw. Jake LaMotta. All right, let's see what else we got. If out of this whole box, I only come across one number one, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'd like to find a really nice one. I've said before, I'm Ali and Foreman. Not a huge fan of, definitely not a huge fan of breaks. I will participate in them sometimes. In particular, if it's a product I'm interested in, but I've not had a chance to, it's so new, I've not had a chance to see much of it. I will watch a break or even jump in on a smaller character just to, kind of participate and enjoy it a little bit. But, excuse me. Aside from breaks, I kind of feel the same way about grading. Really, I think one of the most important, Boom Boom Mancini, one of the most, Floyd Patterson, Very famous story with him and Ali, where he was refusing to call Ali. He would only talk to him and call him Cassius Clay. And he pissed Ali off so much that Ali basically brutalized him the whole fight. And you can hear him during the fight saying, "What's my name?" Fat, 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 right in the face. "What's my name?" Fat, fat, fat. You know, it's pretty stunning. George Foreman looks pretty nicely centered. Larry Holmes. Was he the Easton Assassin? 2 Roberto Durans back to back. Sort of saying about grading. I think grading has its place, particularly to protect cards. You know, if it's a really nice card, something you would want to see encased and protected and preserved, then yeah, I think grading has its merits for that. I think there is too much of an emphasis placed on the Gem Mint 10, and that anything without a Gem Mint 10 is kind of discarded. Ken Norton is probably one of the hardest hitters of that era. I don't think that's cool, because there's a lot of beautiful 9s out there and 8s. There's plenty of 7s that I've seen that I have not been able to see any kind of flaw. And one of the other issues with grading is it's so subjective. Like, you look at 1/6 and you compare it to another, and they don't even look like remotely close to one another, right? 1/6 will be all dinged up, and ooh, that is some kind of foil card, right? I was not aware they had those. I'm going to save that. You know, 1/6 will look like it's dog-eared, and another will look pristine. You know, in particular, older cards. Now, I've heard a couple different things, particularly about a company like PSA, where there's a curve, where if you send them multiple cards, they're going to, even if they could all qualify as 10s, they're not going to, because they don't want to just hand out a group of 10s all at the same time. And I've also heard that there are cards that they want to protect to keep there from being too many 10s in the population. Another Joe Frazier. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's see. It's a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's not perfectly centered, but that's a little bit better. All right. So we found the one I was looking for. I'm not sure how perfectly centered it is, but still nice to find it. And we found a foil. I don't know how much better than that we're going to do, so I'll open the rest of these up. If I find anything good, I'll shoot it in a recap. That'll conclude this video. Keep collecting.